Hello friends. Welcome to another new video from the Business Story and Biography channel. In today's video we will learn the success story of Amazon business. In this Amazon success story, we should discuss about Jeff Bezos, who is the founder and CEO of multi-billion-dollar company Amazon. Most of you know it as the online marketplace, where you can buy anything from 6-foot-tall 150-pound Bigfoot statues to Nicolas Cage pillowcases. Yeah, Amazon sells pretty much everything. In fact, they currently have a selection of over 100 million different products to choose from. And they also shipped about 5 billion items last year alone. That accounts for nearly 40% of everything sold on the internet. But even though Amazon is known by consumers as a company that makes money by selling products online, that actually isn't. What is the revenue of Amazon? Within 2 months of launching Amazon.com, the company had sold books in 45 countries, and it was making over $80,000 per month. Little did they know that within 25 years Amazon would soon be making $80,000 every 14 seconds. Revenue for Amazon continued to grow over the next couple years, so they decided to go public in 1996, and they were listed on the Nasdaq. Amazon stock got the equivalent of $1.50 price per share. And when you look at Amazon stock price today, which is a cool $1,500, you can do the math and calculate that if you invested $10,000 in Amazon's EBO in 1996, it would be worth roughly $10 million today. How Amazon makes money. In fact, Amazon loses money on nearly every single purchase that is made through its website. So how did Amazon make its money? How is it profitable? And how did they become the mammoth of an e-commerce company like they are today? Well, it actually started off with fairly modest beginnings. This is the story of Amazon. Let's take you all the way back to the 1990s, where the top fads were Beanie Babies, Tamagotchis, and yes, the internet. It is true that when I was a kid, the information superhighway, as we called it, was an unknown but growing sector of the economy. Actually, the term growing may be a little bit of an understatement in this case, because the growth of e-commerce in 1994 was nearly 300%. A young Wall Street executive named Jeff Bezos has been paying attention to the growth of the internet and decided to leave his Wall Street firm in order to start an e-commerce company. He did this because he had something which he called a regret minimization framework, which meant that he never wanted to wake up one day when he was 70 years old and regret not trying to start a business with a massive growth opportunity like the internet. So Mr. Bezos packed up, moved to Seattle, and began to work on a business plan for his new e-commerce company, which he called Cadabra Inc. Not what you were expecting, I am guessing. He then went to legally incorporate the company Cadabra Inc., except that his lawyer misheard the company name and incorporated it as Cadavra Inc., which was a little bit too dark for Bezos' liking. So he came up with another name, Relentless. Again, I'm guessing that's not what you were expecting. Bezos purchased Relentless.com in September of 1994, but after his friends told him that it sounded too sinister, he ended up settling on Amazon.com. One little side note or fun fact here is that if you were to type in a Relentless.com into your address bar or into Google, you'll find that her redirects you to Amazon.com. So the next thing Bezos did was he created a list of 20 categories of products that could be sold on his website, and he specifically wanted a wide variety of products to exist. Within each one of those categories, he then narrowed it down to 5 categories. They were compact discs, computer hardware, computer software, videos, and books. Eventually, he decided to focus in on books due to the high demand for books, the large amounts of titles available, and the low price point. The first biggest turning point of Amazon to become an e-commerce giant. But selling just books was not good enough for Jeff Bezos, so later in 1998 the company made a big decision to expand beyond books and started selling a little bit of everything. This was the first step that Amazon took towards becoming everything store. The decision to start selling everything made Amazon's revenue jumped to nearly $1 billion, cementing itself as one of the giants of the e-commerce industry. Investors soon became very fond of Amazon and its upside potential, which made Amazon stock price reach $113 per share in 1999, and indirectly making Jeff Bezos a billionaire and Times Person of the Year. The first breakdown of Amazon, it very much seemed like nothing could go wrong for Amazon. However, Amazon was amongst many other tech companies that seemed to be going through a golden age of tech sector investing within the stock market, but this was the exact opposite of the golden age. At the time, investors thought to invest in new tech startups with a zero profit and very little revenue was a fantastic idea. In fact, most investors didn't even know much about what they were investing in. They just heard about the crazy returns that these tech investments were getting. So they just decided to go with the flow and gamble with their money without knowing much about how they were getting their returns. Luckily today we don't have anything like that out there, so don't worry about this. This senseless investing in the late 90s from Wall Street caused the massive tech bubble or dot-com bubble in the stock market for proof of how crazy some of these tech investments were. Here are some companies that were valued at near or over $1 billion at the time with little to no revenue. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, comment, share and subscribe now on Business Stories and Biography YouTube channel. Bye.